Morning, y'all. We're out knocking out some morning miles. Legs are feeling it. We had week 2, day 1 of my workout routine. It's called the X9, and it is produced by Coach Sean Carden. You can find him on Instagram. Legs are feeling it. Trying to run, but just not working so well this morning. I can feel the DOMS setting in. Delayed onset muscle soreness. Wanted to put up a video kind of to share some information and help some people out. You're going to find a lot of influencers, fitness people on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, pushing just nonsense. And I try to be positive, but this one is going to be positive, but it's positive for you because I'm trying to help you out. Be wary of some of these people. If anyone is pushing a few of these key things, number 1, you can get a full body burn in 5 minutes out of your day. And if you just do this for the next 30 days, you'll lose all this weight and you'll get all this muscle. Don't listen. Save yourself some time and heartache and disappointment, because all they are trying to do is to get clicks and some kind of a reaction. They're hoping that you'll stick with it, possibly buy whatever program they're trying to push, and just benefit off of you, even if it's just for a quick buck. And the reason I say that is because I've seen it in the past, and I'm seeing it happen again. The other one is, you can eat whatever you want and lose weight. So let's talk about that one. Here's the caveat there. Yeah, you can eat whatever you want and lose weight, and a minimal amount. That's the part they don't tell you. You cannot sit here and consume 6,000 calories worth of garbage every day, not run for 40 to 50 miles to burn that crap off, and expect to lose weight or even maintain your weight. Unless you are, 260, 270, and just covered from head to toe and muscle, it's not going to happen. So, again, do yourself a favor and just keep an eye out for this, because both of these are things that I see daily on Instagram, because that's where I mostly browse. I don't do TikTok because I know that some people are going to disagree with me here, but it's easily the worst app you can get. It's not even including the fact that they're farming data, because all of these sites do it, but the fact that you've got a foreign entity farming your data, and that entity is the literal worst one on the planet when it comes to their government, I'm staying away from it. Not only that, it's also a very toxic place, and the one where the most misinformation gets pushed. The other one is, and this one I've seen pop up a lot in different feeds, is this stupid gummy that Oprah has endorsed, apparently, that is being pushed. Again, you are not going to eat a gummy and then every day eat whatever else you want and lose, 45 pounds in 45 days or 30 days. And the worst part is that instead of these provably false companies, and false information, until that stuff gets pulled down, the fact that it's still up and that Instagram or TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, all these different sites, the fact that they block other people who have pushed provably truthful information and keep ads going for some of these other companies, for you to go and buy a gummy to lose 45 pounds in 30 days just by simply eating this gummy and changing nothing else about your routine, is mind-blowing. It's actually kind of disgusting. And it's just perpetuating just lies. And honestly, do you not think that if there was a gummy or a pill or something that I could take to keep my weight off and allow me to eat anything that I wanted, I wouldn't be doing it? And I wouldn't be on here talking about it? Seriously. There's a reason that I push the health and fitness message that I do. And it's because I stopped listening to all of this. And I started actually doing the research. And the point of me making these videos is to share my research with you, because remember, I'm the guy who lost almost 300 pounds. In total, I lost almost what my original starting weight was. And that's not any kind of misinformation. That's provably true. I lost 256 pounds in total from my biggest to my lowest weight. And honestly, do you think that I did that by just swallowing a gummy and doing nothing else all day? Come on. So do yourself a favor. Stop listening to this, because it's provably untrue. The whole point that I turned this channel into was sharing the info that I've come across to try and help people in the position that I was once in. Part of it is to hold myself accountable as well, because if I put what I'm doing out there for everyone to see, then I have no choice. I have no choice but to stick to my guns. So just do yourself a favor. avoid wasting your money and avoid wasting your time with some of these gimmicks, because that's all it is. It's a company trying to make a quick buck, hoping you'll buy it because they dumped money into a product that costs next to nothing to make. And not only will they make their money back, but they'll make their money back tenfold, because they know that there's people out there that are very desperate to lose the weight. And it sounds way easier to just continue the life that you're living and to simply take something to negate what you're doing. And that's just not the case. That's not how it happens. What I did to get here and where I'm at now took a couple of years of hard work. Not $40 on a bottle of gummies. It takes dedication. And I don't want that to come off like this was the hardest thing in my life, because in all actuality, it wasn't. The hardest part was doing the research to learn what I learned, and the easiest part is implementing it. Like, that is 100% the truth. Finding out all the information that I found out and doing all the research that I did to try and lose the weight and now maintain what I'm at, that was the hard part. Doing it is easy, because I could tell you something. I'm right now I'm in a long, slow cut. I've been doing it for over a week, and I'm not hungry. And I know some people are going to be like, well, that's impossible. How can you do that if you're not eating anything? And that's the thing, is it's the complete opposite. I'm eating giant portions of food, but it's the quality and what's in the food that I'm eating. My lunch is a giant, and I mean giant, like family serving size container of salad with a protein mixed in and sugar-free, fat-free dressings on top of it. And when I'm done, it takes me damn near an hour to eat it. And when I'm done, I'm literally full to the brim. And same thing for breakfast. For breakfast, I have a pretty big sized bowl of oatmeal with protein powder mixed in and an apple. And that legitimately fills me up all the way until lunch. I'm not having a snack all morning long. And then when I'm done lunch, especially because it takes me so long to eat it, I'm not having a snack after that. Same with dinner. I'm going and hitting the gym. I'm still maintaining 23-ish thousand steps a day and not overly hungry at all. Like last night, before I went to bed, I was stuffed. And I know some people may not want to believe that, and I get it, because it doesn't sound right. You're used to hearing like, Well, if you're going on a diet, you got to lose all the, you got to cut all this food out. You don't. You really don't. It's the quality, the nutrition, and the calorie density of what you're eating. If you can get that down, and it doesn't have to be an overnight dramatic change. I'm not saying today go and change everything that you're doing. Do it in small increments. Start with your lunch, or breakfast, or dinner, any of them. Start there. Change that one meal from the takeout that you're eating, or whatever it is that's a highly calorically dense meal, and change it out for what I'm having for lunch, and I can tell you the weight will start falling off. Like, that's a given. If you substitute your daily takeout that you buy for lunch because it's on the go, or your breakfast because it's on the go, if you substitute that out for a lower calorie, higher volume, and way more nutrition packed lunch or breakfast or dinner, the weight's gonna start coming off. And it's because of one thing that I've been saying since day one. It's about the calories in versus the calories out. This is undeniable science. And I know some people don't want to hear that. Some people want to hear that they can just keep eating what they're eating and the weight will come off because of some magic. I don't know, but that's just not going to be the case. You can't expect results if you don't put any kind of work into it. I'm sorry, that's just not how things work. But hopefully you can take some of this information, package it up, and utilize it, and see some results. So I hope that'll help. I'll see y'all on the next one. If you like it, go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'm out.